And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from the UK. I hope you guys are absolutely fine today. I hope you guys are having a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Now, today we're going to be starting Stardew Valley, not all over again. I'm just going to continue the save that I'm doing right now. And we're going to continue spring. Yes, we are. This is called Pineapple's Vest Farm. Which, by the way, it was originally called Pineapple's Vest Farm. Then the computer obviously changed what I actually wrote. So the second profile here, as you can see, is something I play offline when I'm not playing on the stream. But I decided recently to continue on Monkey's adventure off stream, so I could get some stuff to go and learn about the game a bit more. So now we're on to year 2. I know exactly what I'm doing at all times. And yeah, let's learn together if there's anything else I need to do. Also, today, we're going to make friends with Clint, Marnie, and the Wizard, and also the Carpenter Robin, I believe she's called. So we can start progressing a bit more in the game, because I believe once you make friends with these particular people, you will have a better lifestyle. So let's do it! Hope you're having a nice day. Nice day, nice day, nice day, yeah. Gonna love that lettuce. Great, it's raining outside. Just what I want to hear right now. Pain I will give. Alright, let's get rid of the crap that's on me. That. Don't really particularly need that right now. I can have it outside. Okay, let's get rid of that into there. So I've decided anything gold-wise goes into here, and then later on I could use it for something else. Anything else that's not gold basically goes straight into the shop. It gets sold. Oh, I need to okay. Blah 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 blah. Oh, that. Get rid of that. Don't really need to put that in there. Cherries go in there. These guys are going to be sold. Okay, so first thing I need to do. The chests are not organised properly. What is that? Okay, that in there, that in there. Okay, let's put that in there? Yeah, that in there. Got a wood. Clay. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Do 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 da da. Yeah, I really want to plate of sashimi. I'll pay top coin to whoever brings me some. Fight is on. Fight is on. Kick your ass. 'Cause fight is on. Put that there, put that there, put that there. Put that there, put that there. Put it there, put it there, put it there. Like that, like that, like that. Put you down like this, sir. So 21. So 28 days in each season. So I have 7 days to get everything absolutely planted and done. Okay. These little beauties seem to go for a lot of money, so I'm gonna sell these like crazy. Ah, ran out of them. Okay. I'll get it outside here too. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Yes, give me your kale, your delicious, tasty kale. Yes. Ta-da! So the potato, we need to make more of those really. So apparently if you put these in the seed machine, these don't work as well. They don't really do anything. Duh, I'm not gonna bother. Thank you, sir. Oh, we don't need that. So I've just been through the winter and stuff. And being through the winter, I understand like so much now about what we can do. I love it. So I've learned so much about like really how to make more of the stuff I need really. Oh, put that in there. Potato. I can have a nice time. Right, as I was saying, nope. As I was saying, anything gold wise goes in here. There's a cave, a ball game. I'll put that in there because I definitely don't have that right now. Actually, no, I have it in a different category, that's why. No berries, no berries, no berries with the night. Yeah, I thought it was in there. Okay. And see, I am very excited. Maybe you want me to. The berries, not really. Okay, let's put in the cherry. Because the cherries don't really sell for much, so I might as well just store them. Okay, okay, so everything else. Oh, strawberries. Dig up everything. Nope. Every time. I find the PlayStation 4 version to the laptop version is very different. Like it's in like how the controls work, so it's really weird for me. I switch backwards and forward from the laptop version to the PS4 version all the time, and it's quite funny to do it. Stop, Anna! Don't bastard! Peanut will give. I will have our side too. So I'm not actually going to be planting this one, which I'm doing right now. This one's actually going to be okay. This one's actually going to be I don't know what I was talking about. Wow, my brain is so helpful. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to sell the rest, and I'm probably just going to buy the seeds, to be honest, because they're like so annoying. It's so annoying to keep having to put the stuff in the seed to get seeds back, because you waste a lot of time doing it, and it's just sort of annoying. I'm gonna speak to the wizard today to give them something nice to eat. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, that. Keep a strawberry for him. That. We're gonna get rid of that and that. Nice. 11,000. Cool. And right now, we need a bunch of potatoes. Because for some reason I don't have any of them. There we go, that's enough. 8,000, yeah, that's fine. I can have it outside. If you want me to. Okay, take the cola. Oh, go in here. Oh, field snack, nice. It's like a Boss crispy snack. I talked to him. Thanks. Don't you have work to do? Wow, you friggin' prick. I thought you love and affection. Iridium. Now I'm gonna have to find out how to get to Iridium. Steel hoe. I'm not gonna steal that hoe. I mean, I've got 5,000 for that. I suppose I could do it. Iron bars. Cold watering can. 10,000 for that. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to buy anything to upgrade any tool until I know, like it's completely safe for me to do it, and I don't have really anything to do. I'll do it like that, mate. Yeah. Alright, we grab a cup of tea. Yes. Yeah, well, we keep trying to keep randomly singing. Yeah. Jimmy Fallon. Can't be him. Can't be him. So I love singing songs from Tim Minchin. If you don't know who that is, an Australian comedian who I believe he lives in England at the moment, but he's like he writes things like Matilda the musical. He's like a theatre writer now, but I believe he still performs and stuff. But he's quite fun. He's just so fun to listen to. So fun. Right. I'm gonna plant some of these. These bad boys. Oh, that wasn't the cake. That was the wrong one. That's okay. I need to do a bunch of potatoes anyway. I'm not sure where I put the potatoes originally. So what I'm going to do is scatter them over here. I am. Because I got did the soil the way I wanted to do it the other day. God, I can't speak today for crap, can I? That's all done. Okay. So, boom. 5 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The idea is what I'm doing right now. I'm trying not to hoe too much to the ground because it will take too much space up, and then I'll like, and also because it will use too much of my energy up. One, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Ah, done. Delicious snack for me. I don't think that wizard guy might want. I'm gonna take a wizard guy something nice. I think he might like one of these. So what I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to like get the wizard, the carpenter, the farm lady, and the blacksmith on my side a bit more, because I believe you can get more stuff from them if you do things like that. If you befriend them a bit more, they'll give you a benefit. I might show him my penis as well. I wonder if that'll work. Nope. Nope. Poppy seeds. Plant in summer. Oh, nice. Buy one of those. Roots platter. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, I need one of those right now. Yep, I'll take that. Purple office chair. Rare seed. Thank you. Most popular spring flower. Has a very faint, sweet smell. Might give that as a gift to somebody. Okay, cool. Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Not you. Your wizard's right there. Mr. Wizard. Mr. Wizard? Thank you, this will prove useful, I think. Wow. Stormy days are the only time I can commune with certain elementals. I don't expect you to understand. Wow, you're such a douche. What's this? What's this, huh? Huh? What's this? What's this cauldron, huh? What's inside? 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 I see you have a mysterious background. I'm guessing you studied the fine arts. See you later, loser! Everyone's a loser except for me. Sucker, motherfucker! Yeah. Give that tree, give that tree, give that tree, give that tree, give that tree. Another tree. Let it wait in the water. Wish you could surf in this game. Okay, man. Okay, this way. Give me that wood, y'all. Yow. Wouldn't do anything, man. That was weird. I was pressing square on my controller. Wasn't actually doing what it was meant to be doing. So random. So random. I can't remember how long these things take. I might just plant these guys and just see how long they take. Oh, come on, it's just being a dick again. Plant it properly! There we go. Okay, everything's done there. Everything's patchy at the moment, which I'll fix the next day. Hopefully I'll grow some stuff I can replace these patches over here with that. Okay. Now to check the news. Queen of Sauce. Greeting! It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish: complete breakfast! Last week I taught you how to make hash browns. This week, I'll show you how to combine them with other ingredients to create a hearty, complete breakfast. This meal will really fill you up and give you the energy you need to get in a hard day's work. You learn how to cut complete breakfast. Nope, not what I wanted. So fried egg, which I've got. Milk, any, I've got that. Hash browns. God damn it. Pancakes. God damn it. That's not a complete breakfast to me. In England, sausages, bacon, hash browns, eggs, black pudding, always black pudding, I love black pudding. Ooh, I love black pudding. Gotta love that black pudding. Also, why else do I usually have beans with it as well? With a bit of beans. Yeah, the beans. Wow, I always have a bit of salad with my breakfast, you see. Keep that body going, y'all. Put some things around in the dark, if that's with you. Yep. Okay, now, I'm going to go off and check my chickens. I should really do that first thing in the morning, but I'll keep forgetting. That's probably why I keep getting one bloody egg. He never loved me, Daddy never came from Bongkai. He never loved me, Daddy came from Bongkai. Never loved me. Came from Bongkai, Daddy never loved me. Give me! Sir, give me. That does work. I thought that worked. I was like, I bet that planted, isn't it? Nope. Cave carrot doesn't work. Tulip bulb. Nice. Okay. Oh, wow, I fell asleep. Wow, I passed out. Wow, I take such good care of my carrots there. You've been charged for falling asleep in your own property. Oh my god, really? Oh, it was the summer, that's why. I was trying to plant something that was basically meant to be for the summer. What a douchebag. Okay, let's put this away in here. Put that in there. Put that in there. Ooh, delicious food. Put you in there, kind sir. I'm gonna store the seeds in one chest, I reckon. Everything's like everywhere at the moment because of berries and stuff. Rare seed in there. I'm gonna check some of that actually. There we go. Exactly what I was waiting for. Bum bum bum. Mayonnaise, jelly, blueberry jelly, as we like to call it in England, jam. Dear monkey, last night I drank a la 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 la. Give me the cauliflower. Sure. So I always try to plant my trees during the winter. So when they're almost fully grown in winter, by the time it comes to spring, I'll just start sprouting off cherries and stuff, and I'll get one every day, which I immediately sell, or I'll keep if I know there's a recipe or something I need it for, and then I'll just keep it, but Sell the fuck out of them usually. That little bit of money goes a long way. Trust me. Trust me. Hey, what's wrong with you? Give me the food. Right. Now I have stuff ready. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go bomb. Nope. Bomb. Give me your egg. No, I don't want to eat the egg. This guy's obsessed with eating everything. It's like, I'm gonna eat it. Like, no, don't eat it. I'm full, that's fine. God damn it. Cauliflower. I can't afford to plant more cauliflower. It's so annoying. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Yeah. I could, I suppose, make one summer patch. Do that. 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 Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to try selling the mayonnaise and this because I want to know what exactly it will do. Actually, no, wait. Okay, because I know that's blueberry. Okay, I'll sell one of those. Okay, okay. So what I find is you don't really need to go to the shop once you get to a certain point in the game. You just need to learn how to like, be faster. It's a pain. I'm not particularly the most fastest person in the game. I think I need one of those. Is there like another egg? There's not, is there? Okay, cool. So what I do have now, put the seeds in there. So one thing I've learnt from the first year is that you should always prepare yourself for the next month, for the next season. Okay, we're gonna go this way. And we are going to go to the centre, and we are going to see if we can fill up that animal part. Oh, I looked down for like a split second and my character walked up to the side. Nice. Some say he's not exactly the smartest man in the world, but we still love him. So there's always that one thing your parents say to you, like they're like, well, we love you, but, and you know, like when they say the but, then they mean like you're like the dumbest fuck in the room. You're the dumbest person to them, and they don't want to admit that to you, but that's literally what they're thinking. Dicks. It's funny. Oh, I need bigger milk. Is that the same with this as well? Oh, I need big milk. Big eggs, big milk. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, it might mean that I need to save up for barn. I think I need to do that. Save up for barn. I gotta go inside. Oh, we're going. That's annoying. Okay, so let's... I'm itching like crazy today. Okay, so I now know that these potatoes aren't the best things to plant right now. Probably best to plant 50 of these. And the garlic as well. We're going to check on to see how much I need for the barn. We'll start saving it for the barn. Yeah. Take me down the road. Oh, prehistoric rib. Right about now, the bunks of brother. Upgrade, no. Upgrade house first. So 50k, 50 gold, 50,000 gold, and 130 pieces of hardwood. Okay, cool. I can do that. That is 6,000 gold. Need 350 wood, 100. So I could do that. I could do that easily. I should get another load of strawberries off that those strawberry bushes. I should get a bunch more beans and a bunch more kale, garlic, and the rest of it. Oh, what wine is it? Ooh, blackberry wine. Yeah. I'm going to put that in here for now. Take all the seeds out. Thank you, sir. Oh, did I not take that out? Okay. Put you in here. That's fine. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Coffee beans, nice. Get that caffeine going, y'all. I'm gonna have to make more kegs as well, aren't I? Alright. Oh, that's what they'll be doing that. Okay. Wherever I saw you, if you want me to. Wherever I saw you to. Wherever I saw you to. Wherever I saw you to. God, I can't sing shit. La, 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 la. Yes, thank you, sir. Then we're going to speak to the wizard. No, we're going to speak to Clint first. I want to keep Clint on my good side. Hopefully he'll passes the deal to our side. Come back where you put this. Where's 5 beans? Why is 5 beans? Sir, I've lost respect for you. Wow. Wow. So, I'm going to get rid of this one. I want to see how much it goes for. It's really worth selling. Okay. Right. Yeah, let's go to Clint. Oh no, he's really going to be closing up, isn't he? Let's go wizard. No, seed. I'm not sure which one he'd like most. I'm going to give him one of these crystal fruits. She'll enjoy it more. He better enjoy it, because if he doesn't, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to wrap my hands around his throat and gently hug him. Have a good cup of tea. I'm like using this powder now rather than this milk, and it just tastes like crap. It just does. When you can't be bothered to go to the shop, it's the best thing you can do. So lazy today. Wizard! Thank you, this will prove useful, I think. Wow. Frick. Ah, yes, I have seen many things about your future, Monkey. If I were to tell you, there could be grave consequences. This seems to be a little bit more friendly now. I'm gonna try something. Like a wizard, I've given 2 so far. Given 1 to Clint. I'll give another 1 to Clint, yeah. So I think I have to give a 3rd one to him tomorrow. So I'm going to do the same thing to... So I'm going to see if I can rush over to Robin's place and see if she's there. Because Robin is the carpenter. Sorry guys, I keep burping. Or going to burp. God damn it! You should hear what Robin sounds like though. Friggin' hell, she's like completely weird. Let me take you there. Let me take you to Robin's place and you'll see how weird she is. When she speaks to me, she's just really weird. Strolling down the road. Oh, trees? There's trees. Bushes. Nice bush. Nice bush, love. Thank you. You're welcome. Love that bush. Yes, bush. Okay. She's not going to be open for business, but she'll still be at home. I think she's called Robin anyway. Oh, there's a person there. Thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Need something? Yeah, the love, the affection. She's right there. Jesus, I'm going to speak to her today. Have I told you that Okay, so this is literally how she sounds to me. Like, have I told you that about Abba? No, that's not it. That's not her. That's not her. That's not it. That's a different character. Have I told you that I built our house from the ground up? Haven't got your bloke? No. It's definitely been the highest highlights of my career so far. Wow, Robin. Weird. She has a different voice every day as well. She has a Clint Eastwood voice as well. Hey, you feel lucky, punk? Oh yeah? Just want you to build some for me. Just like gives you that eye look and you're like, wow, she really isn't happy with me. I saw you too. Now, I know that certain characters do certain events and stuff with you, so I don't know what the event will be. We'll find out. So if I plant garlics today and tomorrow, apparently from what I can calculate, it should have all this sold and done. Okay. Now we're going to shape it out. My good friend Jazz the other day was telling me how like she thought my farm is a little messy, and I was like, well, yes it is. It is messy right now. I'm glad you noticed. Cause you're the best I found. No one's gonna ever keep me down. So like, I know that it's messy, and I don't care. I don't care. Because right now, my job is simply plant stuff, make money, get the cow farm all ready, and then once that's done, I don't have to. I can neat things up a bit better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. I'm going to start from down here. This is so exciting! So the idea is I want to get some iridium sprinklers at some point. But it's, like, that's a lot I need to do. I need to do a lot to get hold of those things. I'm just focusing on friendshipping a lot of people. And hopefully they'll be able to help me out in some sort of way. And yeah, nice neighbourhood. Bloody hate my dog Sebastian though. No, Sebastian? I mean Jeremy. Such a douchebag. Jeremy, as a dash. Everything he says is a douchebag thing. If you don't know, Jeremy is my dog in this game, and he is very opinionated about everything. Everything. And it's really annoying. I'm surprised right now he hasn't forecasted his opinion to me. Pretty sure he knows not to anymore, but yeah, he's a douche. And he knows it. He knows it. Give me that love. That love and affection, garlic. Ugh, I hate garlic. See, I can eat garlic if it's been like cooked in the oven. And it's like with like a roast. But if it's like on its own, I won't eat it. I'm like, Onion's the same as well, like I can't eat onion on its own, but I can eat it with other things. But the one thing which the funniest thing is I can't eat Brussels sprouts ever on their own, but as I've got older I found I'm not so bothered by them anymore. It's really weird. But so that's because I like to put loads of gravy on it. Loads of gravy all over that fucking stuff. I swear a lot on the moon. Come on! I'm gonna be knocked out before I even finish my own farm. Always watch your stuff, kids. Always watch your stuff. Okay, and maybe I can just water as much as I can. Let's try watering. Oh, where are you going, dude? One more thing. Okay, let's rush it. Let's rush it home. Yep, done it. I've 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 done it. Yes! Last 10 minutes of the day. Get in there. Come on! There's a cockerel outside my house! I'll find that cockerel! Now run my farming ways down his road. Farming ways. Tomorrow, we'll all get together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest. What's the time where we hold the dance? Arrive between 9 AM and 7. What? Tomorrow we'll... There's a little clearing beyond the forest. Huh. Where's that? I don't know. I don't know where that is. Right, let's water everything first. Water everything as best as we can. Why is it that carriage? Why is it that carriage? Yeah, there you go. Can I pick this up? I can't pick this up yet. Right, I should have some kale available for me today, which is fantastic. Partly why I chose these kales to actually play around with 7. So yeah, last night you saw me watering these just a minute ago. Like the reason why I was watering them earlier was because I knew like very well I was about to like go to the bed. I was like, hey, I need to rush this, and I need to only focus on the ones that I know are going to give me the most benefit. And these are the things that give me the most benefit. Huh. 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 Yeah. Huh. Oh. Never really blame me more when you need it. What? It's up here. God damn it. Right. Clap your hands. Oh. See, my favourite part of this game is the summertime because the music's more like, it's just more entertaining. Like right now the music's crap. Like all this music is terrible. It's like, pull out some decent music. From some Spice Girls. Better than this crap. Not Barbie Girl. Not Barbie Girl. Put that on. Friendship's lost. Friendship's lost forever. This one. Now, gotta eat a cherry. Now, I don't think it gives you much back. Yeah, it doesn't give you much back. I'm gonna have to eat all of this into a bowl. So probably decided this time round in spring that I have so much growing at once that I'd have to like keep filling myself up with energy bars, and then that would be good because that means I would get twice as much this year as I did last year. And also I can grow up towards getting a nice little farm. Basically, what I'm going to be doing soon with this series, where, well, I'm speaking to a friend of mine about if they're going to be available. If not, I'll be doing it on my own, which I'm happy to do. Basically, I'm going to be doing a series where, like just from this character's point of view, rather than actually me just playing the game, you'll actually get to hit the character. So I thought to myself, well, you know what? Anyone can play a game, but can anyone make a storyline, and can anyone really like give these guys purpose? And I thought, well, I suppose anyone could, but let's just see what shit I can do, man. 'Cause I'm special, man. I've got things as well. I could do so much with my time right now. So I don't really do YouTube so much, but if I could start doing more Stardew Valley on YouTube, and if people start to like it, then my friends, I shall do it more often. Yes, more often. One of my favourite YouTubers on YouTube right now is Tyro Magnus. I love watching Tyro Magnus. I also love watching Good Mythical Morning. I watch that every day religiously. If I miss a day, I wake myself and I scream. Okay, it's a religious joke. It's religion. Anyway, there's one guy I like to watch. No, one guy, sorry, one group I like to watch the most, and that's Neebs Gaming, because I love Neebs Gaming and they've always inspired me to make gaming videos. I really want to go ahead and make more a series where the characters got more personality. Like, I feel like that's what they do when they do their characters. Like, though it's them, it's partly characterized as well, which I think is quite clever of them. That's what I'm gonna do, yeah. In fact, I was gonna do a Minecraft series on YouTube like about a year or two ago, but I was studying, I didn't really have much time. I was doing some stuff on Instagram at the time, and you know, I was selling artwork, and I was really busy. Like, I'd never been that busy in my life, and it was stressful, but like, I enjoyed it, man. I just enjoyed it, and it's good. I think it's good to be stressed when you're busy, because it's like, it shows that you really have something worth doing. You have something worth fighting all the time. Where right now in my life, everything's really calmed down, and now I've got more time to do videos. Yeah, videos. Right. Let's go and see Clint, shall we? Clint Vickett, the master of all civilization. My love, my care, my one and only. Can't take that away from me. Oh fuck it, I can't get to him today. The time goes so fast in this game, so fast. Sell this, sell this, sell this. Oh, nice. Might have that on me for backup. Because what if I get to next summer and I have no strawberries? That'd be a problem, mate. So I'm gonna give her right smack in the face. Bang! Have that. Do you feel those peaches? Want peaches now? No, I don't want peaches. Yeah, I thought so, bitch. Okay, where's she gone? Where's she gone? Guys, try doing that with your dog. It's hilarious. Where's it? Where is it? Where's she gone? Where's she gone? Where's she gone? Where is it? Where is it? And you'll find, like, the hilarious thing is the dog is very convinced that it's looking for something when there's nothing there to look for. It's hilarious. It makes my day. It really does. I used to do it to my friend's dog all the time. What is that? Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy. It's over there. It's over there. Where? This is a great gift, thank you. Have you come to ridicule? No. Just minding my own business. Wow. Dude, come on, dude. Calm down. Oh, I have to give him like 2 gifts in a row? That's what I don't like about this game. Like, it's very like a lot of it's very repetitive at first. Like, me and Jazz, who works with me on Twitch, she was saying, like, and she felt like it was repetitive, and I was like, I do agree, like, I think it is very repetitive. But I think the one thing which I like about this game is, once you get to a certain point, you don't have to keep doing the same old shit again. That's why I want the iridium sprinklers, so I don't have to bother about planting stuff all over and over and over and over again. And it's not a horrible game, it's not, it's quite fun, it's quite calming. But I think, if you're like me, I like a lot of action, a lot of fighting. I like Dragon Ball Z, I like Tekken, I like Rugan, I like Street Fighter. That's what I was trying to remember, that's why I did that noise. I like trains. Like about horses. Yes. Do it. Can I make the fence door? Iron fence. Oh, there it is. Gate. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And come in and out when I want. Such an idiot. Chicken! I'm gonna sell the eggs today because I have seen other YouTubers just sell the eggs. Trying to sleep. If you pet them every day, apparently they tend to be happy with you. So, just thinking if I pet them every day, maybe I'll get more eggs from them. Yeah, more eggs. Okay. But the one thing I like about this game is that like it makes you think, like because you got to think about the day, what day it is. You got to think about what time it is right now, like what energy can I use right now. You know, that's what I appreciate about this game, that you have to think about everything. You don't just do everything. You have to think about it all. I like that. I like a game that makes me having to calculate stuff. I do actually live near a farm place. Actually, I live in between a beach place and a farm place, so it's quite nice. Yeah, it really is. You don't really seem, to be honest, like the way, if you guys don't know this, like the way the farm life is from where I am. Basically, people they don't really get a chance to communicate with people very much because I suppose they're always busy. But when you meet them, they're so full of life and like they're so concentrated on what they're doing. Sometimes they're like in between someone who really does want to talk to you and who really doesn't want to talk to you. So it's pretty odd. Yeah. I suppose everyone's different in personality wise, but yeah, most farmers I've met, I've noticed that's what they're like. Oh, parsnip, nice. Okay, go around the top here. Nope, that's not what I want to do. You can see what I'm doing, dude. Why are you doing that? Stop it. That's the one thing I think Stardew still haven't sorted out about the game. Like now and then your character will just start randomly trying to water in random locations. I don't even know why, man. It's annoying. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. I think I can fit in 4, 5, 6, 7. I can fit in. Have I got any seeds in me? Come on, give me a seed. Give me your seed, sir. Your seed. I'm going to plant this one over here, because I can take advantage of that special shit. Right, I'm going to chop one tree down, and then I want to go to bed in the game. Yes! Oh nice, I got honey. Sugar do 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 do. Honey, honey. It's water. Yeah, I should have enough energy to chop down one tree. That's what I like about the golden axe. You can just save energy, which I think is fantastic. So now I've got enough energy to go home, do stuff, just go to bed really. Yeah, getting myself sorted. Oh, Jeremy, I love you, Jeremy. Douche. Right. So today on this particular day, we get a barn, we get some cows, we start raising the cows, and then hopefully in a few days, have some beautiful milk, and start making some amazing making some amazing cheese. And I'm not going to keep cheese, I'm going to sell it. I'm gonna just I'm just gonna take a bit more wood and stone before I go off and get myself that barn. Cows has been a bit weird again. So every so often you find in the game that your cows will just randomly start like walking in a particular direction. I don't know why, because like if I leave it alone, the controller, he does do that. It's pretty weird. And it's just my controller. So there's actually a local place near me that sort of celebrates gaming and stuff, which I think is really fucking cool, right? And what they do, they encourage people to come in and play video games, and you rent like a video, like a PC for like £20 an hour. I know £20 an hour is a lot, but they don't expect you to do more than an hour. That's why. They don't obviously know what gaming is like, and some people actually stream whilst they're in there, but they don't talk. Like that's one of the rules they have. Like you don't go on about things. Like if you're gonna come in and play a game, just play a game. Don't like speak like an entertainer. Like because obviously you're not sitting on your own. You're sitting with like 1,000 people in the room with you. Pretty cool though. It's pretty cool, right? Starcom, some bastard in your friggin' star. As Jazz would say. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I can't pick those up. Cool. So I'm not going to sell once again the gold ones. I'm not going to sell any of the garlic. Sell that and that for now. Need that little bit of money. Strawberries. I'll get rid of those ones. So I'm only saving the gold strawberries. See that? Okay, cool. Now what was I going to do today? Oh yeah, barn. I need a barn. So let's make sure I've got all my stone and wood on me. And go straight to Robin and get some bloody barn. Got 100 rock. I wasn't sure how much rock she wanted me to get. So it's really cool, so that means I never really have to go to the shop again, unless he announces he's got more new seeds, and I'll just like grab like 40 seeds of the same thing. Whoa! What's this? Flowers recipe. Blueprints for crafting turbo flowers. Oh, I'll get that one, yeah. And I'll get the recipe for that. Yep, I'm good. I'm good. I wonder if Emily would dance for me. Well, I know who I want to dance for me. The air smells so sweet, all the flowers. Wow. Wow. I'm practicing my dance moves. It needs to be perfect. I've been Flower Queen for the past 5 years. I'm not ready to step off the throne just yet. Whoa, whoa. Ew, no. What? Wow. What a dick. Oh, what a douchebag she is. Oh, no thanks. Oh, wow, wow! Everyone's turning me down! Just like real life! I like dancing, but this one is a little stilted. The old timers. I really love it. I'm flattered, but no. Wow! No one wants to fucking dance with me. What a bunch of dicks. You, how about you? I really hate dancing in front of everyone. It's so embarrassing. Mum makes me do it. That's flattering, but I'm gonna have to say no. Sorry. Wow. Wow. I've got no dance partner. Freaking sucks. Hi, Monkey. Glad to see you here. I love her. She's brilliant. I'll be honest. I don't want to dance with you. Wow. I wore my best shirt for the dance. This sort of thing doesn't happen very often. Yeah. Excuse me, not today. Wow. Fuck you all. I'm going. I'm gonna see if I can speak to the mayor. Or whoever it is. Douchebag is over here. Oh, should we start the dance? Yeah. Let's start the dance. I have no one, but I'll sit by and watch. I'm fine with that. Wow. Wow. Worst of my fucking day. It was nice to go to because I haven't been to the dance yet. I didn't go last year either, so I was like, I'm not going to a stupid dance. Right, let's put all the stuff away that is gold. That's gold. Oh, no. That's gold. That's gold. That's gold. That's gold. That's cold. It's cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice. So anything that's gold gets put away. Nope. Oh, milk. I might have put milk away. This away, this away. I think milk away. Sell the eggs today. I'm going to sell one of these. I'm going to sell the eggs as well. I'm not exactly sure how much I'll get from them, but I'll see. But I'm not going to sell the honey because it takes so long to produce. I'm going to get rid of that. I think that's it. That's what I need to do. Yeah, fine. Come on, sir, give me the stuff. There's so much stuff you need to do on the farm all the time as well. It sort of gets really annoying because there's so much I don't feel like in this game they give you enough time to do anything. And it gets really, really stressful. Yes! Give me that good loot. I'm hoping by the end of the month I can I'm hoping to play a bit more things like Dragon Ball Z and stuff on YouTube. Because I said to you guys earlier, like that's something I much prefer, fighting games and shooting games. Because like I just like explosions, I suppose. Just like boom, take that, bitch. Me and Jazz quite often on the Twitch channel. If you watch us on Twitch, we're quite competitive with each other. So like, if we're like playing on GTA, you notice we'll kick the crap out of each other. And we're always very like competitive. The thing is, to be honest, Jazz is obviously, I'm not going to admit this very much, but Jazz is basically, I suppose, a little bit better than me. But like, you could say a lot better than me. But like, do occasionally get her at the point where she's like, but how did you do that? Like, I'll never tell. But the truth is, I didn't know how I did it myself. I just like to milk it. Nope. Stop peeing on the floor, sir. So, oh, it's 1:40. Oh, god damn it. Okay, let's get to bed. I suppose, dumbass. So after it's been 1 hour and 30 minutes, I tend to sort of end the stream on YouTube. And the reason why I do this is because it gives me time to set myself up for Twitch stuff. And also, you guys get part 1. You get part 1 of this stuff. Part 1, man. God, I sound like such an idiot today, don't I? I think the thing is, like, I don't do YouTube stuff so often. And as much as I like YouTube, like, I much prefer doing Twitch because I interact with people a bit more on Twitch. YouTube is something I definitely want to do more videos of. I definitely want to do more cinematic videos. I've got like 3 years in fine art, so I definitely know what I'm doing with the camera. I definitely know what I'm doing with paint and a pencil and pen and so on and so forth. I definitely know what I'm doing. But so I decided this year to sort of spend time figuring out what jobs am I good at? What other things am I good at besides doing art? And I realised like art's like a muscle. If you're not doing it every day, you begin to struggle to draw and paint and to really understand things. And I found that happened a few times to me during this year. But there's a painting I'm working on for Jazz right now, which I really hope she enjoys once I've done it. I'm really close to almost doing it now. But the one thing which I've figured out this year is that how much I can take as a person, like how much I'm capable of doing many things. And I've been in sales jobs this year. I've been in a cleaning job this year. I worked in a call center this year. Like, and I found all of them were a bit like weren't something I was passionate about. I wasn't into it, so I couldn't do the job properly because I wasn't into it. And I was a bit sort of like, but why am I acting like this? You know, I should just be doing my job. Like, but the one thing with me, most people, some of my friends know this, but basically, whatever actions I take, my emotions tend to control what action I take, really. And I don't really like that. It annoys me. It makes me seem really sort of picky about everything. So the one thing about me is, guys, like I have like I have days where I just don't want to sort of be outside and be around people. So I tend to sort of spend a long time sort of just like reading or painting or trying to figure out something I could do that day whilst I'm off work, or like, yeah, or just find something to distract myself. Oh, I need to get to the barn, don't I? Need to go and see Robin about a barn. Let's see if I have the room for the barn. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to chop this tree down over here. Chop this one down. I think I might put the barn right here. Get that wheat back. Do you have to feed wheat to your cows as well? Oh, let's hope so. Okay, so that's all ready for the barn. Okay. Nice. Thank you, sir. Oh, you never saw that. Alright. Let's go see Robin. Not sure how much stone she wants me to get, but I'm guessing probably a bit more. Very sketchy. Shop buildings. 150 stone. I thought so. I thought there was like more than 100 there. I think they should also do this thing in the game where they have like if you've got 150 stone you need to get, it should say how much you've got on you. For example, it says like 103 out of like 150. And it's annoying. It's annoying because I put some steps down earlier. And the steps haven't seemed to stay here very long. So I wanted the steps work in a way where they had to stay there temporarily. It's really annoying, really. Because you get really low really quickly. Right, I'm hitting all this wood, or the stone, sorry, because I need that stone, y'all. 24. Okay, what am I got on me? Let's eat the cabbage. So now I have room for 2 things. Okay. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Give me, sir. All the stone in the world. Thank you, sir. Oh, I don't really need that right now, to be honest. Hey, that's all I needed. Right, push back to Robin. Do what I wanted to do. Hopefully we can solve things. Yeah, sort everything out. Summer breeze, let's get the fire. Okay, here we go. Yep. Yes, class. Where would you like your building? I could technically put it there. Okay, I think that should be safe for honey. So I'm going to put the farm around about. I'm going to put the first one there. What's that? Budget TV. Plasma TV, nice. Furniture catalogue provides unlimited access to almost every furniture item from the convenience store. Nope. Thank you, sir. That reminds me, I might as well do this whilst I'm here. Hey! Thanks, this is really nice. It should be. Okay, that's really nice. Some characters in this game really just don't give a shit, they don't care, no matter how nice you are to them. I go see the wizard. You could be the nicest guy to them and they'll be like, I'm okay, thank you. And you're like, but I love you. And they're like, no, I don't care. I like this tree over here. And you're like, what the fuck's going on? What's that piece of shit got my haven't? And you find yourself jealous of the tree. That's some advice I'd give you to you guys actually. Like, if you're with somebody and you find yourself jealous of them being around other people, it's a good sign in some ways because it means you desperately, you really like that person, you really like that person. But if you're getting jealous on a daily basis of them hanging out with their friends, eventually it'll get boring to them. And that's, I don't try to... Oh, there we go. There's someone right now in my life that I really like, but I try not to get jealous. But we're very honest with each other, we're very open to each other. If I don't, I'm always very honest if I get a bit jealous. But I'm always honest how, I don't really mind who they're with, as long as they're okay, as long as they're happy. And it doesn't bother me, I'm the same. I've got loads of friends, and to be honest, no one stops me from hanging out with my mates, you know what I mean? Wow, that's enough. Nice. You've been over-friendly. It's weird. Yeah, so we're very respectful of each other, and that's why I love hanging out with her. But I think that's the same with everyone. Whenever you're interested in somebody, you should just accept them for who they are. Be very honest with them. If something irritates you about them, then just be honest with them. And you'll be very surprised how quickly they're fine with you about it. Very quickly fine with you about it. They're not, when you're dating somebody, especially when you're very young, you don't really understand, if I act this way, would it be cool? Would I act that way, would it be cool? It doesn't really matter. As long as you like each other, you'll naturally just not give a damn. You just have a great time with each other. In every way. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I can just get rid of all this now. Get rid of that. You don't really need that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I might as well get rid of that now. Get rid of the eggs. Get rid of that. I know, I'm going to start running out of stuff, peach and stuff, so I might as well start keeping the peaches. Or apricots, sorry. Get rid of the strawberries. I'm going to see... I really was hoping for more coffee beans. Nope, no more coffee beans. Is there more of anything down here? Nope. Yeah, so my advice to anybody, if you're quite young and you're dating, just go for it. Trust me, you're fine. Requires 5 beans. Once again, it requires 5 beans. I have 5 beans. Dude. I'll tell you a story about this one ex I had though. She was sleeping around with other guys and I didn't notice for a long time. And at one point, I I thought to myself, is this something I'm doing that's like causing this to happen? Yeah, 100%. Because I was basically just too naive to understand what she was doing. And if I knew what she was doing, god damn it, I would have stopped her, yeah. I would have said something sooner. But I had no idea she was sleeping around. Let's put it this way. People she was sleeping with, I think it calculated something like 12 guys she was sleeping with. 12 guys! Trust me on this, trust me this, guys. If I knew that, it would have ended in seconds. In seconds. I am no pushover. No goddamn pushover, trust you that. So then. Does this thing occasionally work? Does it want to be planted? There we go. Got a female scarecrow for you guys. Lay off Ian, the scarecrow. There's Ian, scarecrow, watching you. Yeah, she was sleeping around, and the messed up thing was she was sleeping with guys in their 40s and their 50s, and the messed up thing was we stayed friends afterwards, and I forgave her for everything, and we spoke for a while about guys she was interested in. And I actually asked her an honest question. I was like, I'll be honest with you, I don't really understand like the appeal of older guys. And she was like, well, they're more mature and I feel like I get on with them more. And I was like, well, I didn't know that you liked that. And yeah, she freaked me out as a person, completely freaked me out. And I was at that point in my life where I didn't know how to say no to people. Like, I didn't know how to stand up and say, yo, bitch, I can be treated like shit. Like, I didn't know how to do that. I was 19 years old. I thought I knew best. I had no idea. I left home very early. I was pursuing different careers at the time. I was working in hotels. It was a career in hotel work I wanted the most, which is something I'm pursuing right now. I always wanted to be an artist. I always wanted to be some sort of performer. I did do that for a bit. Art is something that's still a part of my life. Performing is still something I occasionally try to get involved in now and then, but I'm more about the organising of performing. That's what I like to do. I recently left my third year of university last year. I studied fine art, got my BA, which is fantastic. I got a 2-1, which is also fantastic. I was hoping to get it first, but to be honest, there was some personal issues that I went through that I had to keep very private, and sadly that affected my chance of getting it first. Otherwise, according to a few tutors, they were quite surprised that I didn't get that. But let's just put it this way. I know one particular tutor who definitely made sure I didn't get it first. Definitely made sure I didn't get it first. He was the most arrogant, egotistic bloke you'll ever meet. And when I confronted him afterwards about how I didn't agree with the decision he forced upon me to how to put my work upon the wall, he was like, oh yeah, but it was your original idea. And I was like, well no, I'm not, don't pass on the book to me, dude. You did this, you actually did this to me. And he was actually pulled to one side by another tutor who I get on really well with, known for years. And he was like, look dude, what you've done is really, really rude, and like you fucked this guy's grades up because of your decision. And no one can do anything about my grades. And I was fine with it. I was like, dude, like, I'm fine with 2-1. Don't complain about it. A 2-1's fantastic. I had a friend of mine who got a 2-2. That's brilliant. My friend who got a 2-2 deserved more than a 2-2. But, to be honest, like, if I had hangovers every day, I should get a 2-2 too. A 2-2-2. That sounded funny. But yeah, I was always around people that were very hard-working, very strong-minded, and I purposely made sure I was in those situations with them. I was always surrounded by people who wanted to achieve everything. And when I was in my first and second year, I wasn't around people like that. I had to force that on myself. I had to find a way of putting myself in those situations. But yeah, man. Like studying and shit. Yeah. Sorry. So we're sort of like finishing the day now, and we'll probably end the episode right after this day or the next. Definitely, I'm gonna have to start getting more stone. Okay, I'm gonna rush back up here. So guys, one other thing I will be streaming on here one day is I will be streaming things like Pokemon and stuff occasionally, because it's something. Oh, they've done it. Oh wow, great! I'm ahead of my time. So yeah, I want to be streaming things like Pokemon and stuff in here. I'm definitely going to start that, but I want to start it when the new Pokemon comes out this year, and then I'll start kicking it off. Hopefully it'll be alright. Move out the way, Jeremy! You douche! He's a douchebag. Jeremy the douchebag. 3,000. 26,000, nice. I mean, 3,600 for the one. Day 26 of spring, you too. Saving! Your progress has been saved. And your stomach is rumbling. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll do one more day. Clearance, don't I? So now a lot of the things should have grown. So we now know we've got like 2 more days. So we've got 2 more days. Might as well focus on getting some wood in. I'm gonna save all the strawberries for the next season, the next summer. I mean, the next spring. Now I've got the seed machine. I can just keep doing as much as I want with it, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure how much I can. I'm not sure if I can only plant caffeine in the spring. I'm pretty sure I can only do it in the spring. Okay. Garlic bread. So what I find so interesting about this game, it gets to a point where you have no choice but to like keep everything. That's the one thing that's flawed about this game. You shouldn't have to keep everything. Well, I suppose if you make enough of it, you can sell it and keep it, which is fantastic. Let's sell all this. So everything today is going to be sold, except for the strawberries, and anything that's gold. Like I always say, like if it's gold, it's got a gold star beside it, I always keep it. Let's go in here, sir. So, yeah. I'm gonna sell that. No strawberries have been sold, so I'm selling all this. Selling that, sell that. Okay, now I can do everything else. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do a lot of stuff in the future on YouTube. I feel like right now, my home right now is Twitch. I love Twitch. It's wonderful. Get to see people like Ethan, Giant, Holy, Angel. You know, at the moment we're all sort of discussing over doing Fortnite today. So I'm going to be doing a lot of Fortnite today, which is exactly what I need to do because the pass is almost expired now. So the new season's basically beginning in like 3 days. 2 days now. I on purposely took some time out from doing Fortnite because I felt like I was really a bit bored of it. I mean, if you ever play Fortnite, it's quite fun. It is really fun to play, but I got to the point at one point where I was just like, I'm a bit bored of it. Which is, nothing you can do about it if you're bored of a game that's so repetitive. I mean, this is repetitive, but I don't know, something about Fortnite I just don't care about. Sounds really stupid, right? I just don't care for Fortnite. Right. So it better be done in 3 days. I'm going to take the paycheck away from you and give it to an orphan who I do not care about. You'll be upset then, won't you? Spice berry, nice. Okay, I have. Okay, so this machine up here has a choice now to make this for me. Yeah, make it. God damn it! Let's put all the coffee beans away. Peach, cherry. Put that in. Oh, I can't. Oh no. Strawberries in there. Need as many strawberries in there as possible. Okay. One in there, one in there, one in there, one in there, one in there. What isn't food in here? So that isn't food. That isn't food. That isn't food. That isn't food. I'm gonna take all the stuff that isn't food in. Okay. That isn't food. That isn't food. That isn't food. The wine can stay in there. That's fine. That can go in there. That can go in there. And now I should be able to organise everything a bit better. So everything like this can go in there. Put that in there. Put that away. Put you in there, sir. Okay. Oh, what's the next one? Put that in there. Put that in there. Focus on doing that stuff. Put that in there. That in there. That there. Okay, cool. Now the rain is doing that. I need to check my friends list. Clint, I need to give Clint a present, so I'm gonna give Clint, what should I give Clint? I'll just give him a strawberry. Give you a strawberry, Clint. But appreciate it as well, Clint. We need to make more of these, I reckon. What is the way of making that faster as well? Whisper in your ear. Oh, I saw that. The one thing I've learned recently, the one thing I've recently learned about the feeling of what love does to you has completely like turned my head like the opposite way around. Like a monster. Like no, it's completely turned the way I feel like a different way round. Like there's some things which I didn't think I'd ever. There's some things in my life I didn't think I'd ever feel. And I remember being one of these people for a long time who was very passionate about being in love, about being with the one, being really happy and settling down and having kids, and slowly over time that just became more of a thing I didn't really want. Like, I was like, why don't I want it anymore? And I realised it's because so many more opportunities in my life I could just do. Weather doesn't really matter to me. I typically stay near my shop year round. Pressing her. Wow, nice. But yeah. So like, I always thought when I got to a certain point in my life, I was like, I'm just not really wanting that anymore. I don't want kids. I don't want a wife. I don't want a future. I mean, I don't want any of that stuff. I just want my career. And I did focus for a long time on my career. And I got to a point, I remember one day, sitting in a gallery, and I just remember seeing couples walking around, smiling and laughing. And just thinking to myself, like, how much I did really want it. But I just felt, like I felt numb, because I felt like I couldn't do that anymore. God, that's depressing, right? No, it's just like, it got to a point where I was just like, I'm not sure if I really want that anymore. But I suppose it just got better for me. Like, one day I just remember, like, a certain situation happened, and I ended up having to go to hospital because my heart was struggling. And I never felt this before. Like, it really hurt, and my doctor, well, as she was explaining it to me about what she thought was the problem, I remember slowly realizing at that point that I really liked this person, and it shocked me. It really did. Like, because I didn't think that. I didn't think I was thinking in that way. I didn't know what to think. I still don't know what to think half the time, but I'm happy. And I have got to points sometimes when I'm just like, should I be thinking and feeling this way? Because the good thing is, like, love doesn't really ask for you to like understand it. It always just, I feel like it asks you to just sort of enjoy it. That's what I love. I love it. Just absolutely love it. And I'm looking forward to hopefully being with that person one day, because we have discussed it and we do really like each other. So yeah, that's what, and life is, it hits you like that, man. It hits you really hard, and you're just like, dude, when did that happen to me? Like, when did I become so soft? And you realise, like, you're being a bit of a softie, really. So you have to like, you have to like step away from it. Nope. What's that? All I'm going to say is, if you ever fall in love with somebody, don't ever like take advantage of that situation, or like decide, oh, I'm not really sure about this. Like, if you're not sure about it, don't mess about with the person's head. If you're not sure about what you want, then just be honest with them. You'll be very shocked about about how, like, sort of, like, understanding the person you're with is. Like, you'll, like, how much immediately they'll be like, yeah, I feel the same way. But they won't tell you that, obviously. Not immediately. Because they're all scared about what you think, what you would think. The truth is, you're probably thinking the same thing. Oh, bitch. So love, man. Yeah, it hurts, but it's worth it. So worth it. Jeremy! Love you, Jeremy! Stay there, boy. Stay in your place. Okay, the eggs. Make some mayonnaise. Don't really know what mayonnaise does in this game, but I'm pretty sure it makes me profit somehow. I think you get more money from the mayonnaise if I remember right. But yeah, I think when you do anything that involves being passionate about it, like especially if you're doing like anything art or like or working in fashion or anything that you're like in love with doing, if you want to do that, you go ahead and do it, dude. And you'll find like usually I think it's something like 1 out of 5 people who you're surrounded by is that one person who's gonna like work really hard to get to where they want to. Like they'll be the one person who can get there before anyone else. But the one thing you have to learn from that person is that they're not doing it to spite you or be rude to you or they're like going out their way to like hurt you in any way. They're so focused on what they're doing. Sometimes they're very busy and they will absolutely make time for you when they can. And they literally, they keep to their word as well, which is what I love about people like that. And what's that fish? I haven't got any fish on me. Oh, is it the shell? That's weird. Okay. But I remember like one particular time a friend of mine was talking to me. They were like, "Oh, but we don't see you very often." And I was like, "Well, I'm always out in galleries and exhibitions and always talking to people who work in the art industry. Yeah, they don't call me back. I don't give a damn. I just move on to the next thing." And you'll find that those who are patient with you and are happy to wait to when you're ready to spend time with them, those are the people you should keep in your life, because those are the people that generally love and care about everything you do. And the one thing which really shocked me at one point was there was a particular friend of mine who I had in my life for like a long time, and they actually turned away from me once I got busy with art. And it made me realise, sadly, like how much that person really cared. But the one thing I had to learn the hard way was who to trust and who not to trust when you begin to do really well with yourself. Right now in my life, personally, to be honest, I've sort of slowed everything down on purposely because I thought I needed time to work out what other choices I had in my life and to learn how to drive. Because when I left home, most people, to be honest, when they're living with their parents, they have encouragement. They work really hard at learning how to drive because their parents are pushing that direction, or they've got like a job, something to support them. When I was 17, I was out on the streets and I had to move into from one friend's place to the next. And I remember having a conversation with my mother one day about how she wanted me to come back home, and I didn't go back home. And my entire reason for not doing so is because I knew the same old pattern which my family went through. And that was the fact I knew I wasn't going to be accepted. I knew that I was going to be pushed away again. And then I would lose my chance to achieve things. So I just got on with it. And really, I don't remember ever really having time to relax until I was 27. It's true. Yeah, I didn't really have time to relax until I was 27. And even then, I had to make sure like everything was sorted around me. A lot of people always say to me like, oh, why don't you know how to drive at the moment? And I'm like, well, because I'm very particularly careful about what I use my money for. And at the time, this particular point in my life, I like to use it for like Twitch and family and friends and really just important things. Learn how to drive. Anyone can learn how to drive. Can you be patient with people? Can you put those people first when you need to? You know, do you know what I mean? That's sort of how I think at the moment. I've met a few people in my life who I think it's worth hanging out with, it's worth spending time with. And as far as I'm concerned, I'd rather spend a lot of my time with those people rather than with people who are going to be at work with me and be complete douchebags. Did you ever wake up one morning when you were a kid, or even when you were an adult, and think to yourself, oh my god, I really want to do this in my life. Why haven't I done it yet? And you just tried so hard to figure out how you can do it, what you're doing, and you know, and you so desperately want to do it that you just can't achieve it. Like, you just can't achieve it. And I remember coming across a few motivational speakers, and I remember getting to around about 26 years old. Sorry, I just left my ex-partner who I'd been engaged with for 5 years, and I had no sort of understanding about who I was anymore. I lost my personality, like everything you can imagine, like what makes a person. Like, I lost myself. Like, I had no personality anymore. And lots of people who I met along the way kept saying this to me, like, oh, he doesn't have personality, look at him. Like, I'd have those sort of conversations, and fucking, it's disgusting how some people were talking to me. I had one person actually make fun of me because I didn't talk very much. And the reason why I didn't talk very much is because I didn't know how to have a conversation anymore. I was just completely distraught. One day, I remember just one day waking up and being like, no, I want to fucking work hard for something for a change. And I was so determined just to be the biggest, hardest worker there was. And I was very aggressive about it. I was very hard working about it. And I remember I had Neil deGrasse Tyson in my ears almost every day. I had there was another Mr. Black, I think his name is, but I had to find his name for you guys. But he was incredible. He's very passionate about being a motivational speaker. He worked really hard. This guy was friggin' amazing. And I remember waking up one day and going, yeah, you're right, dude, let's do it. And I went running for a change. I tried to get myself out there, you know, make myself more passionate about everything. And one day I remember just like being the best version of myself, and that's when I started selling loads of artwork in my second year of Fine Art. I started making a name for myself with other people, and I did a bit of work for someone out in LA, and I didn't go to LA myself, but I did do some like work for them. And I remember just thinking to myself, this is friggin' brilliant, this is amazing. And I was very fortunate, yeah, really fortunate. And It's friggin' amazing. The choices I had, the lifestyle I was starting to have. And yeah, it was just the best decision I ever made in my life. Best decision. I gotta admit something. I don't have millions. I don't even have thousands. I don't even have 8,000 in my bank. I don't even have that. At the moment, my life is just sort of like sizzled out a bit, and I think it's as a friend of mine who does a lot of meditation. She was saying to me she believes like maybe this is the time I'm meant to calm down and just relax for a moment until the real hard work comes along. And I agree. I think it is. Something big is definitely coming my way. I feel it. Definitely feel it. And I try to paint something different every day, as abstract as possible. I try to be very passionate about it. Oh, what did I put in there? No, sir. I need that. Ah, screw it. Okay. But like, whatever I work hard, whatever I work in, I work really hard in. And I remember one time I was at a job, and I was in this job, and I remember like thinking to myself, like how desperately I wanted to be the best at this job I was doing, and I was messing up. I got given 2 warnings after 2 months, so I had a warning on the second month, like twice, and I remember thinking to myself, I'm about to be fired. And I was. I mean, they literally admitted this to me. They said, you're about to lose your job. And I remember like working extremely hard, focusing on nothing but that job. I let any personal life just go to one side temporarily. Worked really fucking hard, man. Really hard. And I would show up at work at about 6 o'clock in the morning. My job wouldn't start till 8, so I'd show up at 6 and I'd work really hard for this guy who was like, to be honest, and I'm gonna be honest with you, this guy was a douche. He was an asshole. Like, I would not let my oh, tulip honey, nice. I would not let my my worst enemy work with this guy. I really wouldn't. Like, I really wouldn't. Like, he was a complete douche. And I just remember getting to one particular day. Well, might as well put that in there. And just shouting at him because I had enough. And he actually promoted me. He promoted me on the same day because he was very happy with the fact that for the work I'd done. He could see that I was very passionate about it. He could see I was working really hard, and he wanted me to basically take charge for the day. And I did. I took charge for the day, and it was the best decision I ever made. To accept that, to just do what he asked me to do, and just basically take a chance on being something more than I was. But after I left that job and I left that town to start art, it made me realise like how much I could do, man. Like, I wasn't as useless as I thought I was. And it was fantastic to feel that. So good to feel that. You don't understand how good that was to feel that. So if you guys ever feel down and you think to yourself like, you know, I don't know if I can do this, I'm in my 30s, I'm in my 40s, I don't know if I can achieve this anymore, I've passed my prime, or something stupid like that you're saying to yourself, like, don't let the monkey take over, which is the monkey on your shoulder, which you've all heard about. It's when it whispers things to you about how you can't do it, you say, shut up! Yes I can do it. Watch me do this, bitch! And you just do it, man. Just kick some fucking ass. And you'll find once you've done all the stuff you want to do to achieve, and you've got to your 3rd year or 4th year of fine art, or you've finally completed that dress for a colleague you've been wanting to do for years, you know, you've been able to passionately tell someone how much you love them, or been able to stand up and achieve a goal which you've been wanting to achieve a while. Maybe it might be you want to stand up to your parents who you spent a long time just listening to them rather than actually telling them, actually this is my opinion and you're going to listen. Like, things like that even. Step up. Work hard, man. You can just achieve what the hell you want, I promise you. And Monkey's Run is finished. Got serious, didn't it? Oh dear. Peanuts! There's a good transition for you. So can I actually hit this? Nope, the pickaxe isn't strong enough, so... So we are now almost... The last day is tomorrow, so whatever doesn't grow tomorrow, to be honest, will just basically just wither out on the first day of summer. So, and I'm fine with that, like, the first day of summer is going to be awesome. So, I will be switching to Twitch. Twitch. I've been saying Switch this entire time, but I have. But yeah, I'll be switching to Twitch in a minute. I'm going to be continuing this this particular progress. This is going to be the profile I'll be focusing on Twitch. I do have a laptop version I play, but it's if you guys have OBS, then you'll know like the pain in which OBS does cause sometimes. And sadly, my OBS is deciding not to work. So I'm gonna sort that shit out. Yes, I am. So I'm going to chop some trees down, start getting those bars all done. Boom! Yes. I don't know if I can give anything to Robin. I can't reach her. The chickens look so happy, bless. Okay, so we're gonna sell this mayonnaise. Good thing is that the chicken eggs are free, so I can just like keep making mayonnaise and making a fortune of it. I believe they like make like really good eggs eventually. Okay, that's better. Sorry, I just had to check my headphones for a second. Because it's a douchebag. Can I do anything with this? Right. I'm just going to put this away for a moment. What are those? So it means I can make right now 34 bars if I wanted to. But I need at least 50 of them before I go back in the cave. and start getting through the cave like crazy. And we're gonna have to spend the day just chopping down wood and getting loads and loads of stuff for the bars. Just like my dear papa. Let's see what I can cook. What does it give you? Sunny side up. It doesn't actually give you any stats difference. Tomorrow it's going to be thunder and lightning is expected. Okay. He's a lumberjack, he's okay. He works all night and he works all day. I am not moving from this mayonnaise stand until it's done. Let's check something. I'm going to start making a cheese one. I need copper, I need wood, I need stone, I need hardwood. Okay, so if I put the hardwood in my inventory and I get loads of stone, and then I make copper. Do I have copper on me? I don't. Looks like it's shipped to a cave. That's better. It's a lovely hot day in England. It's a lot cooler today, which I really appreciate. I've left my window open all night, left my fan going. Can't believe how hot it is. I love the weather, I really do. I've been trying to get outside, but to be honest, like, it's been so hot. It's actually cooler inside my house. A lot cooler, man. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He works all night and he works all day. He's a lumberjack, he works all day just like his dear papa. Monty Python is brilliant. Monty Python is life. I had a friend of mine who I met from Italy who was absolutely obsessed with Monty Python, and she was in her 20s. She was absolutely brilliant. She was smoking hot. She was like really hot. But I wasn't really into her. The weirdest thing is she was really attractive, but I wasn't into her. I just wasn't bothered. And I think it was because she was very sort of like confusing. Body language wise, she wanted somebody and she didn't want him, and I was just like, oh, I don't even know what you want, love. So I was like, I'm alright about it, I'm alright, I'm not bothered. And one day she was chatting to some guy in his late 40s, like he was 48, 49. He seemed like a nice bloke, but he was very sort of like, oh hello mates, my name is Sebastian, yes, I'm an arsehole. Like he was that sort of guy who just wanted to punch in the face. He was a snob as far as I was concerned. And he kept chatting her up, and I wasn't bothered, not my problem. And I knew from the way he was acting what he was really after. He didn't want her as a girlfriend. He wanted just to have sex with her. And I was like, oh my god, this is really bad. But you could see she was really into it, and I was just like, well, I don't even know what's going through your head right now, love, but I'll leave you to it. And yeah, and she was chatting all sorts of guys up, like, while she was in England, and she would always run after me down the street and say hi, and be really extremely friendly sometimes. And she came back to my place sometimes just to watch TV. We didn't do anything, but it always made me really freaked out. Like, she made me freak out as a person, because I knew she wanted something, but I didn't want it with her, because she was weird as fuck. Trust me, I don't like weird people. I just don't. I'm not into the weird type of people, trust me. Okay, we're leaving sleep. I wear high heels and what ba da 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 da, just like my dear papa. Can't find the lyrics again. He works all day, he works all night. Watches found in bars. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He works all night and he works all day. Oh. Just like his dear papa. Yep, everything's done. Let's go to bed. $4,000, nice. 6,590. What is making me the most money? So, the most money has been made by the kale, which is exactly what I thought was happening. Foraging. Foraging makes me a good amount. Okay. For some reason I put the mayonnaise in there and it didn't do anything. I think I'm going to keep the mayonnaise in if it doesn't do anything, because I swear I put it in there. I wonder if I just stored it away somewhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna store it now, guys. So I have a feeling it doesn't do much anyway. The Queen of Sauce! Greetings! It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish... Luck is lunch! An old legend has it that this meal is irresistible to spirits of luck and fortune. After consuming it, you are likely to attract a good spirit into your belly, where it will bless you with good fortune until the meal is digested. Sounds weird? Huh. I can't say I believe it, but the meal is delicious nonetheless. You learn how to cook. Lucky lunch. She's just a lucky lunch. Sea cucumber. Sea cucumber. Tortilla. Ah, tortilla. Mackerel, seaweed, rice, and fish. Oh, nice. I can do that. Red cabbage. I don't know where to get red cabbage from. Artichoke milk. How do you make omelette? I mean, that's the annoying thing. Like, I can't make omelette. Just like, have I missed my chance to make bread and stuff? Where I am. Women's pie. Give me the cauliflower. Okay, so once it hits something, guys, I'm gonna switch over to Twitch, and then we're gonna continue this progress. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Just like my dear papa. These guys always look like on moustaches on. Oh, hello, good sir. How are you today? I'm okay, sir. These two over here having a conversation. Hello, how are you? Oh, I'm good. I've just been spitting good time. Oh, I bet you are. Oh. I don't care for this weather, though. Me neither, but can't help it better than being... Oh, God, it's gone! Bum. And the potatoes are done. Okay. So the more upgrades you get in this game, the more stuff you get. For example, I think it's like if you get to level 10 in farming, you pick up more stuff. Oh, I hate that. See, I don't mind thunder and lightning now. When I was a kid, I used to really hate it. I go, Now when it's thunder and lightning, I just sort of like, I just sort of watch it. Love that thunder and lightning, y'all. Okay, I think there's one last, yeah, these guys. So these ones, just like my dear papa. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He works all night and he works all day. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He's like his dear papa. And where I hail to the papas. can't remember how much to go. I got a barn! I got a barn! I got a barn, motherfucker, here we go right now. I got a barn right now, and here we go right now. Yes, the barn is resurrected. So I think in this game, when you plant the strawberries down, anything like strawberries or beans, which make like the sticks that constantly grow, you should be able to like hit it with something and then get all that and get that seed back. I suppose you could just multiply one seed anyway. Just like my dear Papa. 190 for mayonnaise. Okay, suppose it only goes if you tree and then the fall. That's fruit in the fall. That's fruit in the summer. Peach, thank you. Orange, summer, thank you. That's fruit in the spring. Oh, wow. I have to get that catalogue at some point. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, clap your hands, motherfucker. We're going to get 4 counts, and they're all going to be named after the Beatles. I can't remember the Beatles' names. Ringo, Paul McCartney, John Lennon. I can't remember. Purchase animals, cows. Why'd you make me do this? Those ones going to be called. Mooty. Mooty! She's gonna be like, why? Wow. This is gonna be called Pablo. Pablo Milko. Pablo Milko! I could say some really fucked up stuff. Get myself making some cheese. Call yourself Captain. I'm gonna call it 8 miles per hour. 8 miles per hour! Because it's like a factor. You get it. This one's gonna be called Tim Mention. Let you love now, bear the cockle, men in gather. Milk pound, gather milk from your animals. 1, 2, 3. Wow, I didn't mean to do that. Well, shit. Bear the cockle, billion traders. Now you're in my heart. I really have planned these too late. Could've got you right from the start. Now I'm afraid. Too late for me. No chance of emotional chemotherapy. Very nice. Yeah, better. Picked you up like a virus. Menococcal meningitis. Now you're in my heart. Look you right from the start. Now I'm afraid there's no cure for me. No chance of emotional chemotherapy. All I see is you. So out of Bitch, you were like a virus. Menococcal meningitis. Yeah. Looks fine. Ah, looks fine. Yeah. Civica. So we have some summer trees grown there. Summer trees makes me feel fine. I know you love the tree as much as I. Dum 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 dum. Summer tree makes me feel fine. Ah, fuck it, better now. Next. Earth crystal. I have to go cave diving. Menococcal meningitis. Now I want hardwood and copper. I think I will just go cave diving now. Picked you up like a virus. Menococcal meningitis. And now you're in my heart. Should have cut you out right from the start. Now I'm afraid there's no cure for me. No chance of emotional chemotherapy. So I need at least 1 bar of copper, so I need 5 copper. Yep, there we are. Let's put the copper here. So what I really need now is 1 copper, so I'm literally going to hack out all this stone here. Every last one of them. Because I know there's going to be copper in any of them. There we go, done it. Done exactly what I needed to achieve. Picked you up like a virus. Menococcal meningitis. So now what I need to do, I need to get 100 stone. And that should be easy to achieve. So I'm already on 50. Okay, I'm on 56. That's it. That's that. Come on, hit the friggin' done. Okay. so looks like I'll be doing this until 2:30. And 2 hours and 30 minutes instead. I bugged you, remember you said earlier? Yeah, no. Go, bitch! See if I can get some stone. Oh wow, he really ate me. Yeah, I got him. Okay, so I've got 87, 88. Wow, I've got nothing. 90. I just need 10 more. 10 more stone, that's what I need. Done it. That's what I needed to do. Really, I'm not bothered about anything else. Literally all I wanted to do. Then a cockle, man and shadow. Now you're in my heart. Give me an egg. This is a great gift, thank you. Ah, oh, bless him. I really wish I could take this character home and just, like, feed him. I hate seeing people on the streets. Should have pushed you right from the start. Now I'm afraid it's too late for me. Chance of emotional chemotherapy. Thanks for that. Well, it is. No, okay, it is too young to produce milk. Damn it! Screw you, Pablo. Too young. Okay, so I'll give it 2 more days. I thought I immediately would have the cows I could just milk, but obviously not. Picked you up like flowers. Now you're in my heart. When you're around, I can't understand. Okay, so right, okay. Do it. Boom. No, could have fall out, dude. Strawberries don't really get you much at all, do they? Okay, cool. Nice. So now, the day 1 of summer. It's the summer of 69. Okay. Just waiting for it to come around. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna stop the broadcast there, guys. So when you guys come along and obviously watch this video later, really thankful if you can follow, subscribe, put those thumbs up, dude. And yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow with a part 2, and you'll see my little summer or autumn, fall of what I'm doing, and you get to understand why I'm a douche. I'm an idiot, don't worry about it. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me today. I will be back on Twitch today, which obviously today is the 9th of July, so I'll be on Twitch later, but probably about half an hour to an hour. We'll continue on doing the summer for as long as we can. We'll probably do about 5 or 6 days of summer, or as long as we need to. And then hopefully when we come back on tomorrow on YouTube, when the second part, hopefully will either be on the summer still or the fall. Probably like to be the fall, to be honest. So guys, thank you very much for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.